What's going on, everyone? It's Abdallah here along with Jess.
Hi, Internet.
And we are going to go through and do some more role-playing in Fire Emblem Fates Birthright. On today's episode, we're going to go through the second generation confessions, and it's going to be pretty fun because the first generation confessions was a very successful video. A lot of you guys like the interactive banter between us, and of course we got to narrate it, so it makes it a little bit more than just text on the screen. So, you excited for it?
Oh, yes.
Yes, of course. We're going to be marrying...
I can't wait to read all these dialogues.
Yeah, we're going to be marrying children, but I'm going to not call them children
because that's super creepy.
It is very creepy. So
I don't want to hear about how things are different in Japan. When you marry a child, is weird. The end.
Okay, well, in how Fire Emblem Fates works is that whenever two units have a child, the child is raised in a deep realm in which time goes by super fast. So by the time they meet up with them, it's already they've reached adulthood.
And that's fine now.
And now it's time to get married and just to pretty much see who's out there, right? That's why we like Fire Emblem. Okay, so as you guys know, Abdallah, which is my main unit, which is the male avatar, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 second generation females that we can go through and do confessions on this episode. So I'm pretty exciting. We're gonna do
confessions.
They're called confessions because they're confessing their love to me. And you get to act it. So you're confessing your love to me. It's cool. And of course, after this episode, we're going to hold a very special episode, which shows the DLC adventurer Anna, and we're going to do all those conversations. I'm sure it's Anna because there's 2 N's. If there's 1 N, then it would be Anna. At least that's how someone I know at work pronounces it. Okay, so starting off, let's go through with Sophie. Sophie is Silas's daughter, and she is she's a horse tamer. She's got a horse named Avel, and she's having a hard time raising this horse. So
she's a cowgirl?
So I would say she's a cowgirl, sure.
I will give her a Western.
I don't think she has a Western accent.
Maybe
but
she's Southern.
I don't think she is.
You don't know her.
But anyway, let's go through and do Sophie's, yeah, let's do Sophie's. It'll be pretty fun.
I have to look at her before I start talking. So.
Okay, so you can look at her. She's right over there. That's what she looks like. All right, ready? Good.
Southern Belle. Awesome.
All right. Sophie, I wanted to...
Just get... Alright. Hold on. I'm not ready. Give me just a second, Abdallah. I'm dealing with Avel problems right now.
That's her horse, Avel.
Avel problems right now. Bad horse. Whose clothes are those? These. Give them... Right, I don't want to play anymore.
What the heck?
Give them back right now, or whoever's going around in the buff will catch a cold.
He's still giving you trouble, is he?
Yeah, it never ends. So you were saying?
Right, I have a very special gift for... Avel, please don't swallow. He ate it.
Avel, I can't believe you.
We have to get that box back. Do you know a way to,
So sorry, but I never found a way to get him to cough things up. If it's really important, you might have to wait, until...
Ugh, this is a disaster.
I tell you what, I'll make it up to you. He's my horse, after all. What was in that little box? Some sweets, a charm? Was it a wedding ring?
Ugh.
Oh my gods, it was. You were totally gonna propose to me, weren't you?
That was my intent, though I'm ashamed to say I no longer have a ring to do it with.
That's okay, I like horse poop rings. You don't need a ring to show me you care. I already knew. I knew that already, whatever.
You did?
Yeah, you always give me good advice and cheer me up when I'm feeling down. You're a great guy, Abdallah. If you still had that ring, I'd definitely accept it. Although, that's the problem, huh?
What do you mean?
Avel messed up your big moment. I know you, and he hadn't gotten along so well. But the two of us, we are a package deal. I can't leave my horse behind. No matter how much he acts up, he's my partner for life.
Oh, I understand fully. There's a place for Avel in my heart, too.
There is? Even when he's about to clamp down on your hand?
God, this is nothing. I can withstand any pain so long as I'm with you, no matter how excruciating. I'll be fine. Gah!
Abdallah, that means a lot to me. In that case, I'd be happy to be your bride. And hey, look, I think Avel's past the ring right now. Good boy, Vel.
Leave it. I'll get you a new one.
Now I have to be quiet, right?
I love you. I'm sure you, me, and our children will make a perfect family.
Well, if you had centaurs as
True,
children.
of course.
Oh, sorry.
Why would you have centaur as children?
Because she's a horse lady?
She's not a horse lady. She tends
But
to a
maybe,
horse.
like, she's secretly a shape-shifting
No,
horse
she's
lady.
not.
She might be.
And she hid her southern accent immediately. Did you realize that?
Well, yeah. That's
Okay.
not my fault.
Yeah.
That's her fault.
Got it. So do you guys like the southern accent on Sophie, or do you like her regular old accent? I don't know. You guys will let us know.
I like doing the southern accent.
Yeah, southern accent was actually kind of fun.
It took me a couple of minutes, though.
Okay, alright, so next one is going to be Midori. Now, Midori is actually, here, we'll go back to the main
14,
capture, yeah.
12.
Midori is a baby. She looks like a little baby. Not gonna lie, she's got that baby
Can
face.
you not marry the
I'm
child
not gonna
bride?
I have to marry
The
this
other girl
baby.
looked like she could have been at least, like, 17.
Yeah.
This next girl looks like she's, like
11. Yeah, like 10, like borderline 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so Midori is, she's kind of like a hippie, okay? She likes herbs.
And spices?
No, herbs. She likes gardening. She likes doing all that stuff. So she's a small child that looks after herbs, gardening, tending, green thumb,
Black thumb!
black thumb.
I kill plants.
Yeah. Okay, so that's Midori for you. So let's jump on in and let's see
I
how
haven't
her
even met her yet.
her conversation goes. Yeah.
Child bride, got it.
Yeah, child bride.
They didn't even look like they tried to make her an adult. Hi, Abdallah. What's on your mind?
Oh, hello. I was just thinking about you, actually.
Oh, what about exactly?
Just thinking about how kind it was of you to have looked after me when I felt bad.
It was nothing, and you can always count on the Midori Meister.
And you show that kind of care to all our comrades as well?
Sure do.
That's incredible. I don't know how you find the time.
Well, it's nothing like I got a whole bunch of other things I've got to do. And besides, taking care of people has got to be my top priority all time. Not going to school. We're at war, aren't we? There are always more wounded to tend to with my herbs.
Yes, but if you're always working to keep others healthy, who's looking out for you?
Huh?
I mean, that you need someone in your life who can make sure you don't overdo it. You're the type of person prone to giving too much of yourself to your work. You need a Midori of your own.
Huh, yeah, I guess you've got a point. Okay, Abdallah. Will you be my Midori?
Me?
Yeah, because you're like my best friend. If not you, who else? And besides, I love you.
Huh? Really? That makes me very happy to hear, because I love you too, Midori. I guess I've got no choice then. Alright, it's a deal. I'll be your Midori.
Yahoo! So, partners?
Yes, partners.
True love is so sweet. Like the sweetest thing ever. Except maybe a box of chocolate.
She's gonna go have her juice box snack now.
Okay, laugh it up. Some people like Midori.
I'm sure she's a great kid.
I think she's very cool. And it's funny because she's looking for another Midori, and it's ironic because...
It's your fault. You put that idea in her head.
Because...
She was doing fine taking care of everybody. You made her feel like she needed someone to take care of her.
It's
but
true,
she
she
don't
does.
need nobody to take care of her.
Right, well, I do.
She's 11.
She's
got
11,
it.
okay. But it's funny because in my playthrough of Birthright, I actually have the ability to replicate on Midori. So that means that she can replicate and clone herself at any given time. How awesome is that? If you had the ability to clone yourself, what would you do? 2 Jesses or 2 Abdallahs.
The real Jess would watch TV all day, and then the pretend Jess would clean the house.
But how would that be fair for the pretend Jess if she just watches
She's a
you?
flipping clone. She doesn't have feelings.
They do have the exact same feelings. A
I
replica?
don't think that clones have
They do.
feelings.
Like, if one replica gets hurt, then the other one feels it as well.
No.
Yeah, that's how the game works.
Well, that's not how real life
Well, that's how real replicas work. You haven't had one? All right, here we go.
build a robot.
All right, so now we've got Selkie. Now, she's a kitsune, which is a fox-type animal. She has 9 tails. She looks
like a human.
She does look like a human. She's a furry, right? She's a furry. That's what they call, like, human-animal hybrids, furries. Correct me if I'm wrong. Selkie...
That's what they call people who dress up in animal costumes.
Okay, well, there you go. Done. She looks like an animal costume dresser-upper. Anyway, so she's pretty cool because she's naive in a way that she, like, wants to, like, kill and hunt humans. Kind of weird.
Got it.
She thinks that, like, all humans are, like they're her play toys. And she wants to, like, bat around with them. Heck, she even has the ability called playthings. Whenever an enemy is near her, she'll attack them, like a cat. Almost, or like a fox. So cool.
I like cats.
I like cats too. Alright, let's go. Selkie time. Selkie smooth.
Like a Saluki?
Like a Saluki. Sure.
That's a dog. Nice try. Oh, sorry. I gotta think of a voice. Hold on. Hey, Abdallah. Get over here.
Pounce? That's an action.
See me, internet, but I pounced over
Oh,
here.
okay, there you go. Selkie, what are you doing? Get off of me!
What? What's the big deal? You don't want to wrestle?
No, I don't think it's appropriate.
Appropriate. I wrestle like this with all of my friends.
Well, I guess I've been starting to think of us as more than just friends, Selkie.
Oh, yeah. You're, like, totally my best friend these days. And you're also kind of like a teacher. I've learned a ton from you.
I'd rather that you didn't think of me that way.
Too bad, Teach. Now try and get out of this headlock. Now I'm putting him down in a headlock.
Oh, I gotta breathe. Selkie, I said stop.
Aw, you really mean it, huh?
Yeah, Selkie, I do. I'm sorry for pushing you away like that.
No, I'm sorry for being so wild and goofy. Do you hate me?
No, just the opposite. I mean, why is this so hard?
Just say whatever it is you're trying to say, silly.
As long as you don't... Well, that's you.
As long as you don't hate me, I promise I won't get offended.
Okay, here goes. I think you're really cute, Selkie.
Is that it? Because I think you're kind of cute too, dum-dum.
But it's more than that. When you're around, my heart starts racing and I get flustered.
Well, that sounds like...
I'm in love with you. There, I said it. Now, I guess you can go ahead and put me in that headlock.
Got it. If I put you in a headlock, it's gonna be a headlock of love.
So, somewhat like a hug?
Yeah, I think I'm in love with you too. This is great.
Is this really happening? Surely love can't be this easy.
Why not? It should be the easiest thing in the world, shouldn't it?
Well, it seems you're one who should be offering me lessons. Because I think you're right.
The heck was that?
Ah, you're the best. Get ready for a love tackle.
Yeah, get ready for that love tackle. Okay, that was okay. What do you think of that one? That face explains it all, right?
I just don't understand.
What don't you understand? They're in love, and they all have their own way. They only have their own writing behind this is how they interact with this character.
Yeah, I get it.
She likes to wrestle around a little bit.
I get, like, I'm not offended by her wrestling. I think that it bothers me that, like, you guys have known each other for like 15 minutes and then all of a sudden you've confessed that she's cute and then all of a sudden you're married.
I don't think it's 15 minutes. We've spent hours and hours in
but
battle
like,
together.
There should be like some like courtship going on.
There is.
No,
there is. Because
like,
there's these there's the C conversation, the B conversation, the A, and the S. Okay, go ahead.
We went on dates, right?
Right.
And then we said I love you. Mm-hmm. And then we went on like lots more dates.
Yeah.
And there was lots more of I love yous. And
yeah.
I mean, this is years.
Yeah.
And then like what was it, like 6 years, 7, whatever into our you like asked me to marry you.
Yeah.
And then
all
like
this
we
happens.
went on more dates and more love, and then we got married like 3 years after that.
Well, not
like,
all
I'm
of
just
it.
like
Okay.
And I mean, we were children brides ourselves.
Right.
Because we got married super young. But like, they were like steps and steps and steps and steps and steps. And it went on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And these are like, hey, I love you. Guess what? Let's get married.
Okay. That's what you think. From an outsider looking in, I can totally see that.
Well, they're just confessing their love now. They confess their love and then they get married.
Right. From an outsider looking in, but what you don't understand is that when you're in these missions together and you're pairing up and you're fighting side by side hours upon hours and battles upon battles, then you build up. Hold on.
Okay.
You build up that trust and that relationship every time you're next to each other.
Let me just tell you, I bet you Abdallah doesn't know Selkie's favorite color.
I'm pretty sure he does, but...
I bet he doesn't. Or
but anyway,
what ice cream she prefers.
So how it works...
There are little things in life you need to know.
And that's why they're going to get married and learn that all together. So
no,
you're fighting...
I don't want you to learn that my favorite ice cream is like mint chocolate chip after you bring home like strawberry 15 times in a row.
Those of you guys who are playing Fire Emblem, you guys are on my side. You understand that it's not just 3 conversations and, hey, let's get married. It's fighting side by side and risking one's life next to each other for endless battles. If you're watching my playthrough, you'll know that I go through so many battles. So that means...
No, I understand that.
That's
and
what it is.
battling would bring you closer together because you're having like experience. But
so they're in love.
Do you really know each other?
Yes, you do.
No, you just trust each other. I trust
we don't know
Allison,
what happens.
But I didn't marry her.
We don't know what happens behind the scenes. That's okay. You're only given these little excerpts and then anything that happens in the story.
Whatever.
Let's move on.
We're playing a game here, guys.
Let's move
Stop
on.
With your
Come
questions.
on. All of you guys are on my team with that one. You guys understand. Look at this outsider over here.
I would like you to know that it's important before you get married to know important details about each other.
Yes.
So you don't like want to murder each other.
That's
like,
right.
If you like your socks put in a ball or your t-shirt folded a certain way or your towels.
Okay, hey, okay,
so
let's
those are
learn.
all important factors that you should know before you get married.
Life lessons from Jess here. Okay, Mitama, we only have 3 left. We're about halfway through.
I'm glad you had a little interlude. Then.
Yeah, that was a good interlude. Okay, so Mitama is obsessed with, it looks like she has an iPad or like an iPhone, but there's no iPhone. So I'm going to pretend that this is some sort of piece of paper that she writes her haikus on. She's big on poetry, and she's big on haiku. She often speaks in the, what is it, 535? 353? Whatever a haiku is.
I'm not good at poetry.
She does all that, okay? So she kind of looks young. She looks like, what, maybe...
16.
16? 17? I'd borderline push it.
I'd go 15, 16.
Okay, so that's who you're going to be. So think of the name. Think of how you're going to voice her. And then we're going to do this.
I hope you talk first.
Okay, here we go. Mitama, ladies and gentlemen, let's get married.
No. ...
No, I'm kidding.
Hello, Abdallah. I thought you wanted to read me a new poem of yours.
Yes. I just feel shy, I guess.
I understand. It can be scary to share something you've created. You're also revealing what's in your heart, but that shouldn't stop you. A true poet's work only reaches transcendence by bearing his soul. It is only through vulnerability that we can learn to be stronger.
Okay, you're right. I'll read it to you. That was actually a pretty good haiku you made right there on the spot.
I'm all ears.
Only through poems did I come to understand these feelings inside. See? 3, 5, 3. I offer my love to the woman I adore through these my verses. That was 4, 5, 4. Everything I feel, all that resides in my heart, is for you, my star.
What? You mean...
Haha, yes, this is more than just a poem. It was a confession.
I can't believe it. You really feel that way about me? I'm taking a selfie. I am overwhelmed. Such confusion in my heart. Foolish, wild, and blind.
I'm sorry, I know this is sudden, but I could not hide my feelings any longer.
Your poem just now has shattered my very
Supernal.
soul with supernal supernal might.
Shattered? What's supernal? I'm sorry. I don't even know what that word means either.
That word is.
I'm sorry, Mitama. Have I offended you?
You left me stricken, smote me with the blade of love. You left me stricken.
By the blade of love. Wait, do you mean stricken in a good way then? So you're actually happy about my confession?
Yes, I am. So very happy. I could cry. This is the first time I've written poems with such emotion. Will you stay by my side forever and write poems with me?
I would have it no other way.
My heart is giddy. A new adventure awaits. We go together. I love you, Abdallah.
How can it be that at the happiest moment of my life, I cannot think of a haiku?
She has
well,
star eye.
You know I love you, right?
She has stars for eyes. What in the world?
Does she always have star eyeballs?
I don't know. It's just I have an effect on people. It's weird.
I think she does. Go back. I think that her eyeballs are stars.
How is that even possible? Star eyeballs.
That's like some sort of genetic disorder.
We need to get her checked out. Maybe she needs to go see Midori. Like the double Midoris.
Well, do you think your children would have star eyeball pupils? Do you think that's genetic?
No, I think that's a recessive. That's a recessive
She's
gene.
a mutant?
She is something else. We'll name it that. That's pretty cool, though. The haikus, I thought that was very nice and poetic. And I don't know what was she looking at? Taking a selfie? What was that?
iPhone.
You can't have an iPhone in the deep realms. This is war. You can't have an iPhone.
That's primitive.
All right, here we go. Ooh, Caeldori. Now, Caeldori is my favorite of all the children. As you guys can see, she is at level 52 right now, so it's pretty awesome.
She has the spirit of an ox.
No, she does not. That's a weapon title. It has nothing to do.
Say.
Right. Just in case. Okay, so Caeldori is awesome because she is like the smartest.
I'm the smartest.
She is like a perfectionist. She tries to plan everything accordingly, and she tries to better herself. So she's like the epitome of like feminism. Yes.
Let's see her feminism when we see what they make her say.
Okay. Agree.
Lord Abdallah.
No, you can't use the same voice for everything. You gotta change the voices.
They were different.
Oh, okay.
They were subtly different.
I think the Mitama voice kind of sounded like Oboro's.
No, Oboro was way lower. She was like down
Oh, okay. All right, here we go.
All like
Caeldori.
chill.
Caeldori, that's an interesting name. It's an anagram of Cordelia. Just so you know. All right, ready, go. Caeldori, let's get married.
I got something in my eyeball. I don't know. You just picked out my voices. Give me a second.
You can do your voice.
Because I'm smart and feminist.
Yeah.
That's not fun for me. I do my voice all day. Abdallah, are you free?
I am. Is it time to begin today's lessons already? What did you want to do first? Sparring? Small unit tactics? Military logistics? It just struck me. I've been working much harder to improve myself lately. Ever since you became my pupil, I've just been so driven. It may be bad for a mentor to say this, but I almost don't want you to outpace me. I don't want to lose you, I guess.
Truly? Then I've a favor to ask you. I want you to teach me something new.
Something new? Okay, sure. I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous, though. I'm anxious you'll throw a really complicated question at me. But whatever it is, I'll answer it. It's my duty as a teacher.
Okay, here it goes.
Something the matter, Caeldori? You're blushing.
Well, you're interrupting me. I've admired Father all my life, and so I've always striven to be perfect like him. But since I've become your pupil, I've come to see other things are more important. Instead of trying to be a perfect person, I now want to be a good person.
A good person?
Yes, like you. You always put the needs of others before your own. Even when dangerous, you choose mercy, compassion, and kindness over all else. And I started to think that I'd like to be that kind of person too.
Thank you for the kind words, but I don't know if I'm as saintly as you think. But as far as trying to be a good person, that's a noble goal. It's a bit vague, though. Is there anything in particular you'd like me to teach you?
I have a feeling. Yes, you have many wonderful qualities, but the one I admire most is your compassion. So I want you to teach me about love.
What?
I see. That's okay. It was foolish of me to ask.
I just don't think I have anything to teach you. I mean, there's nothing to teach, right? You just have to learn it for yourself. Besides, I'm not sure how it would help you to be a good person.
Okay, I'm sorry. You look so flustered. This isn't at all how I wanted things to go. Why do I always fall in love with men who never love me back? Ew, in the... Where am I?
Deep realms.
Oh, yeah, that's what that word is.
That's where she was
raised.
raised.
In the deep realms, I fell in love with my guardian, who was married, with kids. Oh, I sound like a real good feminist. And after I left, I fell for someone who turned out to be engaged to another. I'm so pathetic. How will Father ever respect me?
You went through all of that? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I never... Wait, does this mean you love...
You? Yep, it does.
I see.
If you're going to reject me, then get on with it. I understand. It's what always happens. I'm used to it by now.
No, Caeldori, I love you too. It's just...
What? What is it?
If we're to be together, I can't be your mentor anymore. We must be equals. I still teach you things, but I want to learn from you as well. Is that okay?
Yes. Yeah, of course it is. Oh, Abdallah, so you'll be mine?
Well, in that case, yes, I will.
Really? Thank you. Thank you so much.
Haha, there's no need to thank me, Caeldori. I'm not doing it as a favor, I'm doing it because I love you.
Oh yes, of course. I'm just so happy. It's like my prayers have all been answered. It's the first time in my life I've ever felt this way. It's not the first time. She just told you 3 other times she felt like that.
No, felt this way between me and
Whatever.
her.
I promise I will do everything in my power to make you happy, my love. I'm being quiet.
Our love is eternal. Somehow I just know it. If we cross paths again in a distant future, dear love, promise you'll remember me. Promise.
I don't know, that was a kind of weird ending.
It was a weird everything.
That was a little...
You built this one up as like this strong person. Don't, please.
Okay,
thank you so much for loving me.
Lean in.
I'm not good enough to love on my own.
No, that's not how it works.
I must make my father respect me because I should.
Okay, you know what? I built it up wrong. Sorry, I didn't know that's how she acted. I didn't know about her past and her different people that she fell in love with. Chill,
That's not even
relax.
the worst part. You need to make my father respect me. Ladies, make yourself respect you. That's the most important
Well, she
thing.
looks up to her father.
I look
as
up
like
to my
her
father
like
too,
ultimate
but my
role
most
model.
important thing in life is to respect yourself.
Right.
And to love yourself, because if you can't love you, how the heck do you expect someone else to do? In the broken words of RuPaul.
Right. Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. Yourself.
Okay, moving on. We've got
A lot
Rhajat.
of feelings about what just happened.
Yes. Rhajat, Rhajat is an anagram of Tharja. Rhajat is a dark mage. She is almost borderline like an evil witch. Yes, she's kind of creepy too, so she'll like tell Abdallah that like, I'm watching you and I'll be your shadow. Like really creepy stuff.
She sounds awesome.
Yeah, so she really likes
I hope
Abdallah.
she turns you into a toad.
And she can summon monsters and she can work dark magic, so start thinking of how you're going to...
Just back on that last thing, I also have
Okay.
a super problem with like the teacher-student relationship as a teacher because I think it's super creepy.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
people can see that. Okay. All right, here we go. The last conversation. Rhajat, let's get married.
Let's get creepy.
No, not creepy. We're going to get married.
Oh, you said I get to be creepy?
You can kind of be creepy.
Super creepy? ... Thanks for reading that.
I know you're following me, Rhajat. I can hear you giggling again.
Hee hee. Ah, it's no fun if I can't surprise you every so often. Lately, you've been noticing me right away.
Well, one should get to know his own stalker. That's what I always say.
She does look like a little stalker.
She is. So, did you need something?
Actually, yes.
Where did your eyes go? Well, is it bad? You look upset and missing eyeballs.
I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to stop following you around.
Really? Why?
Because that's what you want, isn't it? I've been a nuisance this whole time. That's no way to treat your hero.
Your hero? Gods. Rhajat, I'm so sorry I've given you the wrong impression. To be honest, I've enjoyed having you around pretty much all the time.
Do you mean that?
I do. I don't know what I'd do anymore if I looked up and you weren't there. I've even followed you around once or twice.
What? And I didn't notice? Grr.
Oh, grr. Ha! Maybe I've learned a thing or two from you.
I assure you that you still have more to learn. But I'm glad to see that you're becoming as obsessed with me as I am with you.
Perhaps we should stop sneaking around each other like this. I'd like to spend the rest of my life with you in plain sight.
That doesn't sound so great. I'd like to be stalking you at least 20% of the time.
Fair enough. Will you marry me, Rhajat?
I will. I love you, Abdallah.
I've got you right where I want you. And I'm never going to let go.
Ah! Ah!
You're mine.
Ah! That's not scary at all. Okay. Wow. Rhajat.
I hope you marry her. She sounds great.
She sounds a little creepy. Not gonna lie.
That's how we got married. No.
I got you right where I want you. Okay, out of all 6 of those conversations, Jess, which one was your favorite?
The last one.
The last one. Rhajat? Yeah,
I
would think so. Rhajat was pretty cool.
Rhajat looks like a girl you'd see in any high school across America.
Yeah, it could be.
Right? She's
it could
got
be.
like that look, like, I don't know. She looks like a real human to me.
Yeah, Rhajat is pretty
Not her
interesting.
attitude, just her looks.
Okay, got it. All right, well, that's going to be it for the episode, guys.
Done?
We are done. No, we got one more. We're going to do the Anna special. That's going to be really cool, so stay tuned to that one. But yeah, they were pretty fun, so let us know what your favorite part or what your favorite of the confessions were.
Oh, I liked being Southern.
You like the Southern Sophie? That was kind of fun.
Southern Sophie.
Southern Sophie was pretty cool with the veil. A veil, right? A
I
veil?
don't remember the horse.
The horse name was a veil.
He pooped a ring.
He pooped the ring. That was funny.
That's not how digestion works.
Yes, it does. It was instantaneous.
You can't eat it and then poop it right away.
We clearly saw it.
Google it.
Oh, man, that was funny. So let us know your favorite of the confessions in the comment section below, of course. And if you enjoyed the little banter between us and the narrations and accents and voice acting, by all means, smash that like button. And, of course, share the video with your friends. We're going to continue to go on.
Maybe not Grandma.
Yeah, no, share it with your grandma. She'd like that.
Maybe.
Grandma get, like, all flustered with, like, talk of love. She'll reminisce about older times.
Or she's like, what's wrong with these young whippersnappers? Don't they know about courtship?
You can't get married in like 2 seconds. Boom,
What
boom,
is
let's get
going
married.
on here?
Right, because that's what you think happens in Fire Emblem, but it's not. And you guys know how many hours it takes.
I bet you $1 million that Abdallah does not know any of those girls' favorite animal, color, shape, ice cream flavor, or pizza topping.
Favorite pizza topping? Oh,
You
that's
know
interesting.
mine.
Yeah.
I know yours.
Yeah.
That's an important part of love.
Alright, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching this episode today. I had a blast. It was really fun. It was cool. Voice acting's always fun. If you guys want some more Fire Emblem Fates, you know what to do. Click on that subscribe button. You guys will find a whole playlist. You guys can also click on these annotations over here for Birthright.
What fun day it bit you, for real.
Yeah, you'd be like Avel, who bit me, and I was like bracing through it.
Fingers in people's faces.
Let alone.
Or horses.
Or horses, that's right.
A horse is a horse, of course.
Yes. Anyway, click on the annotations on screen right now and watch the other storylines. We're going to have fun with that. We actually have planned to do the role reversals.
Yeah, I get to be the boys.
That's right. No. I'm going to be... You're going to be... Jess is going to be the female avatar, and we're going to do all the male confessions.
But I'm really good at being a dude. And I think that I should get to be the man.
No.
At least once.
No.
Or at least once. Right, Internet?
Maybe behind the screens you can voice both of them.
Ooh.
And then they'll think that I voiced one. We'll see. You guys will have to see for it. All right. So stay tuned for another awesome episode of Fire Emblem Fates coming your way next. We're going to do the Anna confessions. We'll do all of them. D, C, B. Wait, no. So it goes C, B, A, and then S. We'll do all those very soon.
Tell me later.
Like the rankings. Like if you rank C, you're like kind of low. If you're rank B, it's a little bit higher. Rank A, and then S is marriage. Boom. Man, that's the best ranking. S for special. Or super. Or...
Scaldy. That's what it says in that.
Sure. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Bye.